Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me well, Sarah?
Yes, I can hear you well.
Okay. So, of course, welcome back again to the class. Good evening. And as the usual thing, how are you today?
I'm fine, but I want to ask you some question.
Oh, sure.
How about how about your country? I
Mhm.
hear the big storm coming your country.
Yes. So, yes, Sarah, thank you so much for asking. So, basically, that is yesterday. That happened yesterday. And then,
Oh,
yes, if you are familiar to the part of Bicol region here in the Philippines, that is the number one affected by the storm. But also, we are affected as well. But unlike the Bicol region, which is definitely affected, and then everyone is asking for a rescue.
yeah.
Yes, that
Uh,
is yes, that is very scary because signal number 5, 4 and 5,
yeah.
a big storm that is called as a super typhoon for this year.
Yes.
Yes, but we are okay. And then I just heard that there is another storm this November 4. So, of course, we need to be prepared. And you know what? I am a bit wondering about tonight because I feel a while ago that I will not have a good connection, but it's okay. Yes,
Yes.
still I have the good connection until tonight, okay? Yes. So thank you so much for asking, Sarah. Well, I am okay. That's why I am still here and
Okay.
have a class. Yes.
Good to
How?
hear that.
Yes. Thank you, Sarah. So what about your weekends? May
Uh,
I know what did you do?
last weekend in Vietnam has had uh, raining all the day.
All the day?
Yes, rained.
Oh, is there also a storm?
Uh, a little bit.
Little bit, okay. So it means you just stayed at home this
Yeah,
weekend, okay. I see. And then you already have a rest, right?
yes,
A good sleeping time. Also, am I right? Okay. So, Sarah, as you can see here, our topic is lesson 33. Okay.
yes.
Let's have a bit review. What have you learned from our last class?
Mm, we learned. I learned about short answer and question.
Okay. Short answer and
Question.
yes about yes or no
Eh,
question.
Yes,
Okay. So we talk about a yes or no questions, and then of course some of the I told you some of the proper pronunciation of some words, right? The
yes.
intonation and then the ending sound of it, and also short answers, okay, about the questions. Now, as you can see here, part of our review, Sarah, okay, you are going to answer the following questions. Okay, I am going to ask you,
Yes.
what's your name?
Uh, my name is Sarah.
How old are you?
34.
Okay, what's your job?
I am a marketer.
Okay, you are a marketer. And then can you tell me where do you live?
I live in apartment uh, in Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay, do you like cats?
No, I don't like.
Okay, no, I don't, right? Or you can say no, I don't like. Okay, last one. Do you like pop music?
Sure, yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Okay, that's it, right? We use the do and in the negative form, we just don't, right? By
Yes.
answering this kind of question. Okay, so it's like whenever you notice some of the questions that starts with do or does, it means your answer must include do and does too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
I will.
let's have this one. Guess what we are going to learn today. So, if I'm not mistaken, I have the video clip, okay, of lesson 33, talk to. Okay, so wait for a moment. This is lesson 33. Okay, so wait for a moment, Sarah.
Okay.
Yes. So please let me know if it is working, okay? So here.
Mm, okay.
I have a ton of jobs. 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 It's where you work. It's jobs. Stuff. I was going to say that. A job is when you can get money to buy stuff. I was going to say that. A job is when you can make a paper airplane. When you are done, they give you money. Kids don't have jobs. Kids don't have jobs. I have a job up in my room. You have to be 20 or 30 to do a job. You have to be 20 or 30 40 or 50, you might have a lot of money. I think 40 or 50, you might have a lot of money. To work and stuff. I think people like to work and stuff. And they're happy every day. My dad has work. That's a job. I guess yeah, I don't know what it looks like, but my type of job is I go outside and I clean the bars. And I clean the bars. So a good other boss, people be a boss. When I grow up, I want to be a singer and a dancer. I want to be a doctor like my singer and a dancer. I want to be doctor like my paleontologist. Alrighty, 'cause I found a bone at my house.
Okay, so Sarah, the video is a bit funny and I know that you don't understand what they are exactly speaking, right? Because yes, because how they speak is a bit fast and not clearly. They are just
Mhm.
kids, okay? But do you still get the point of the video?
Uh, I think it is about question
Mm-hmm.
and I.
So, as you heard from the video, you will notice they are talking about a jobs of their parents. Okay? Because that is what we are going to talk about tonight. Okay? That is jobs. And then the WH questions again. Okay. So before we continue, rather, can you please tell me, Sarah, what are the jobs that you already experienced?
Hmm. Uh, I were um I were assistant secretary, um um sale sale lady, uh, uh and something uh something a part-time and many part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to know that you already have different experiences when it comes into job, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one because you know what? Nowadays it is really hard to find a job, especially if the qualifications is about the experience, right? Sometimes you will notice some of the companies hiring about the jobs, they are looking for someone who already have an experience, okay? So that
Yeah.
is very important, the experience that we already have before applying a new job, okay? So this brings our lesson for tonight about jobs and the WH questions.
Yeah.
That's vocabulary and present simple tense. Okay, first picture. I know that you know this. Can you tell me the term or the
he,
name of a job?
he biased.
Okay, so he is a pilot. Okay, now, Sarah, have you ever traveled via plane?
mm,
Via plane? Okay, have you ever traveled
mm, I have a little trouble when
via
I
plane?
yes.
Have you ever saw any pilots
Yes,
in your
I
entire life? Okay. Yes, of course. Right? What can you say about the physical appearance or the look of a pilot?
a a palace always I see is a man, a man, and
Yes.
they are tall and handsome.
Yes,
Mm.
very presentable, right? Yeah, so pilots are always very presentable.
Yeah,
Okay? They look like a clean, a very
yeah,
clean individual when it comes into physical appearance because you will notice the looks from the face, right?
yes,
Okay, from the face of them. And they are very approachable too. Okay. So, of course, like what you said, you always notice that pilots are men's,
yes,
keeping men's, but it means you never saw a pilot which is a woman.
yes. I never saw it.
So if you're going to ask me, I already saw a female pilot. Yes. And this year there are two famous individual here in the Philippines who already a pilot. Okay, they are women's, and it's amazing because you know what? we are pertaining always to a pilot, which is man, okay? But I want you
Yes.
to know that there are now a lot of women's pilot, okay? So, yes, of course, what's the role? What's the job of a pilot?
Mm, they fly a plane.
Yes, exactly. And in another term, up, they are the one who operates the flying controls of an aircraft. Okay, that is the major role of a pilot, and this is connected to the flight attendants and the cabin crew, right, which is working inside the aircraft. Okay, and then that is the partner of a pilot, where pilot is also a speaker sometimes, right? They are the
Yes.
one who announce about the landing, boarding, right? Landing announcement. They are the one who give cues, okay, if there are any problems inside the aircraft. That's it. Now,
Yeah.
let's have the. Okay, what is this?
Doctor.
Of course, okay? This is a doctor. So, can you tell something about a doctor?
Uh, in Vietnam, um, uh, doctor always uh, always will be a good uh, good job
Always did
and
a good
a,
job?
and a rim carry a rim carry when the student one will be a doctor.
Okay. If a student wants to be a doctor,
Yes,
what will
because
happen?
because we we must have a lot of time for uh, learn for learn in university for learn
To learn?
yes
Okay.
and if in your friend in your family how a doctor uh, it is it is the bad family in Vietnam.
Oh, why?
um,
Can you tell me why? What's the reason?
I think it is the respect from everybody for doctor.
Okay, so it means if I have a family who consists of a doctor one and then I am living in Vietnam, so it means my family is bad.
Mm,
For you, that's your opinion?
mm. You come here in Vietnam.
No. I mean to say, you told a while ago that if a family in Vietnam is having a doctor in the
Yes,
family, so it means that family is bad.
best.
Yes, that is what you said. What do you mean by I mean, you said a while ago that if a family is consisting of a doctor,
Yes,
okay, in the family there is a doctor, so it means that is a bad family because you said that is a respect to the
yes,
so it's true.
yes. It is true in Vietnam.
Oh, really? I was shocked. Okay. So I really don't know why or what is the reason. why it is served as a bad family. So, yes, of course, the role of a doctor, Sarah, is to treat, right? To treat someone who isn't ill. Okay, that's the role, of course, of being a doctor. Okay, so they are the one who is qualified practitioner of medicine, right? So next we have
Music,
musician.
musician,
Okay, one more time, musician.
musician.
Okay, what about the musician? Okay. Do you love do you have any idol or favorite musician in your country?
No.
No. But you love listening music. You
Uh,
love to sing sometimes.
I love English song
English
and
songs. Yes, and that's
enjoy
great. You enjoyed
enjoy.
it. Yes. So that's great that you are capable of listening to English music, right? Since you are also learning English, that is one way to for you to imitate some of the words on how to pronounce it when it is in a singing part, right? When you're going to sing a song, especially if it's English, that is also the enhancement of your pronunciation words. Okay? So, of course, what's the role of a musician? Okay, so they are the one. What's the role of a musician?
I don't know too much about that.
Based on the picture. So, a person who plays a musical instrument. Okay? So, it means, yes, you can serve as a musician, especially if you have a band. Okay? With circle of friends
Uh,
that you have, and you know how to play a guitar, a piano, drums, or any musical instruments. Okay, that is already a musician. Next, we have
hair,
okay, hairdresser. Can you read again?
hairdresser.
Okay, so can you tell me, Sarah, do you have any friend of you who is a hairdresser?
Yes, I have.
Wow, okay, that's great. So that is her fashion. That is what she loves to do. That's why she became a hairdresser. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever received a service from her?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's great
Usually,
to hear. Okay. When is the last time you have a service from her? The last time you received a service for your hair?
she uh she cut my hair with
Oh,
the
okay.
layer style.
Yes. Is she good?
Yes, uh, she loved the job and um, she she give every time for her salon.
Oh, yes. Okay. And of course, the important is she loved the job, right? She loved the
Yes,
job that she have right now. That's the important, okay? So of course, hairdresser, as you can see, they are the one who cuts or let's say styling styling your hair, styling
Yeah.
individuals' hair, okay? That's the role of a hairdresser, of course. Next, we have, as you can see, it is a policeman. Can you
Yeah.
repeat again the word?
Policeman.
Okay, policeman. So, of course, I have a friend of mine, okay, that is
Uh,
a police, yes, and basically, Sarah, I'm afraid of policemen, soldier, yes. I don't want them to see every day because I am definitely afraid to them. I really don't know why. Yes. What
mm,
about you? What can you say about the policemen in your country? Are they active when it comes into crimes? So, no.
I I don't like Vietnamese police.
Oh, why? Maybe because of the service, you are not satisfied with the services that they did.
Oh, Rippery. I think they
Okay.
Rippery
Okay. Yes,
and
I.
not and they not kind with people, with everybody.
Yes. Okay, I see. So we can definitely react about this kind of jobs, right? Especially if we noticed what they are doing, if there are some crimes, okay? So, yes, of course, the policeman has its big role in the economy of our country because, yes, they are giving us services too, especially if there are some incidents, accidents, or some criminals then. Okay, so next, the last one job is a
Footballer.
yes, a footballer. And if I'm not mistaken, football is one of the famous sports in Vietnam, right? Okay,
Yes.
can you name one of your favorite footballer? If you know.
Sorry, teacher. I don't like football.
Oh, okay. So it is one of the famous job or sport in Vietnam, but you don't like it.
Yes, I don't like it.
Okay. Okay, what is your favorite sport? The best sport for you?
Uh, I don't like exercise. I don't like sport.
So, yes, I got your point because every one of us have differences, okay, about what are the things we likes and dislikes. Okay, so Sarah, can you please read again all these jobs?
Pilot, doctor, musician, hairdresser, policeman, footballer.
Okay, so this one, I want you to remember that is musician. So for you to not be confused, the ending sound is an sh. So you will say shan, okay?
Okay,
Can you read again?
musician.
Okay, you got it correct. So since it's already time, I hope that you learned something from our discussion and of course from the
Okay,
very beginning of the class that we have tonight. So tomorrow we are going to continue again. Okay, the
okay,
following remaining slides here. And of course, Sarah, thank you so much for joining our class. I hope you have a good night and always take care, especially tomorrow in your job. Thank you. Thank you,
thank
Sarah.
you.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, teacher.